Hey everybody, this is Seth, and I'm about to serve you some hot mess realness. Cha-ching! Okay, so if you're all wondering why I look like Joan Rivers, or look like I had botched plastic surgery, it's because I have an abscess tooth. So I'm going to give you a story, and you guys are going to laugh, and you guys are going to love me forever because it's going to be so flippin' hilarious. Look at my crooked smile. Isn't it amazing? Ready? So, Sunday was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you to everyone who said happy birthday. That meant a lot to me. So I went out to the Cheesecake Factory with my mom and a friend. And then I went to Panera to work on my math with another friend, and because I'm trying to get into college, and my math was really low. So I'm just being honest up in here, just being honest. And then I got home and I talked to Patty, whom I live with, and I came down in the basement and did something in the bathroom. I looked in the mirror and my face was swollen, and I was like, so I was like, Patty, are you sleeping? And she was like, no, what's wrong? She looked at my face and she was like, it's swollen. So I gargled with some salt water, and I was going to call the dentist the next day. Well, I called the dentist the next day. This is my first experience of turning 21. They won't take my dental insurance because I'm no longer a child. I'm 21. So apparently my dental insurance has dropped because I turned 21. So she said there's some place in Perryville, the dental school in Perryville, that will take my insurance, blah, blah. So I called them, but they could only get me at 11. Here's the niche. I started Claire's that day at 2:30. So I went to the hospital. Got at the hospital at 9 o'clock. Got in a room at 10:30. Didn't see a doctor till 1 o'clock. The doctor decided he wanted to put an IV in that would take 30 minutes. So I got out the door of the hospital by 2:05. Was at the mall by 2:25. And had to work with a swollen face. But I told everyone it's botched plastic surgery. So then today I went to the dentist, where they were really nice, really friendly. Perryville, Perryville, the University of Maryland Dental School in Perryville. Really nice. If anybody needs cheap dental work done, I would go there. So I went there, and so they said my appointment was at 11. And I got there and said, no, it's at 1. We don't schedule people at 11. But yet the last time they said they would fit me in, it was going to be at 11. Let's ponder that fact for a second. So I got back around 12. And so the two dental students looked at it, asked me a whole bunch of questions, and they were like, oh. And then I was feeling my neck and can you swallow? Can you breathe? And I was like, yes, I'm breathing right here, right now. I'm fine. I have a little bit of sore throat, but I'm fine. So then they did an x-ray. When I come out of, well, first they had an actual attending doctor come in, and he looked and he's like, okay, this is what you're going to do. So then I came out, and a swarm of doctors, let's call them child dentists, because I don't know what they're called, they're the studying dentists. They swarmed me and were like, oh my god, can I look at you? Do you care if I look and see this? And I'm like, no. They're like, I've never seen such a case like this. And I'm like, just because I look like Joan Rivers, okay, you don't have to freak out about it. But yes, I love attention, so go ahead. So they were all feeling my face and does this hurt? Does this hurt? And I'm like, no. But I mean, they were pulling on my mouth, but I'm not going to touch it because it actually does hurt, and I don't want to take any more ibuprofen. So it was just interesting. So, they drained it, and they were really nice. They were like, "Oh, Seth, you're doing such a good job." The one lady, she was rubbing my leg. She was like really nice. She was like, "Are you okay?" And I couldn't really talk, but I was just like, then my legs started shaking. But I go back Friday, and they're gonna decide whether they're gonna crown it, or if the infection's down, or they're going to pull it. So that is my story of my exciting life at the moment. So I'm just glad everyone could share that. I was bored and I wanted everyone to know what's going on with my life because I thought it was pretty funny. So those of you that thought I was really having botched plastic surgery, that's not true. Those rumors are false and negative. It's just that I have some access to. But Joan Rivers, she may have had one or two abscessed teeth when she had her botched plastic surgery. You never know. So I will give you one last crooked smile because this is maybe the last time you see my crooked smile. Okay, bye guys, thank you.